Let me know if y'all hearing this sound or what, man. If you ain't hearing sound this time, something is up with YouTube because I switched to my other phone. So if you don't hear no sound now, something going on, baby. Something real is happening. Now me free. It's too cozy right here. Bird, I see a spot that's too cozy. Hold on. That's a little too cozy, man. You heard? Y'all can hear me or what? You heard? Good garments on deck, man. Know what I mean? Listen, man. I'm gonna put the link to this in the comments. Y'all dudes gotta get hip. You heard? Cause on Instagram, listen, I ain't even gonna say nothing. But let's just say them units is moving, baby. You know what I mean? If y'all need some good garments, get some good garments from your armpits. You already know. You heard? Oh, big bird on deck. You heard? Big bird on deck, my G's. But yeah, my G's, what's poppin'? Yeah, this the bros. This is the bros, man. This hat, man. Shout out to my bros. Man, shout out to the bro D-Nosis and his bro. Now NC, you already know. You know what I mean? I'm wearing that to the garden. Next time I wore this. The last time I went to the garden, I had one of these on, but I ain't had the one with the rhinestones on. When I pop up in that garden like this, yeah, sharks, nigga. We coming to eat something up in that garden, nigga. You heard? LAZ, man. Good garments, NYC, man. You heard? Get some good garments on your armpits, man. Big birds on deck, Sesame Street all day. You already snow bunny. You heard? Get some good garments on your armpits, my G's. My G's. What's poppin' with y'all dudes? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Brooklyn Gang, appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Appreciate that slove. Freddie Acevedo, I see you in the Schmilden. Yersk? What's pamping? Katie Kid, I see you in the Schmilden. What's pamping? What's really good? Double up. What's popping? I see you in the building. You heard? I'm tapping in, niggas. I'm tapping in like the Tappan Zee Bridge, you heard? I ain't trying to smilly on Killy. You heard? Yeah, that good schlommets, man. The good schlommets is on deck, man. Yeah. Yeah, my G's. This is a little good post-up spot. I don't even know if I want to move from here, but let me hit some of this vinyl off camera. Yeah. What would you take? Yo, you know I'm tight, man. I bought my other camera out so I could film some other ish, and I left my hold on, man. I left my memory card in my other joint, man. Hold on. Let me see something, man. Let me see something. Let me show you something. Yo, let me ask y'all dudes, right? What would you rather have? Would you rather have a 5-bedroom house, you heard, in the good suburbs of New Jersey or something like that, deep in the suburbs of New Jersey? 5-bedroom house with a garage, backyard, and all of that good ish that comes along with a house, good house in the suburbs, right? What would you rather have? That? Or a condo right here in Midtown, like this? You heard? See that apartment with that lamp in it and all of that with the reefs? What would you rather have? One of these apartments in Midtown Manhattan? Or a 5-bedroom house in in Jersey somewhere. It don't gotta be in Jersey. 5-bedroom house, Connecticut, Jersey, wherever you choose to live at. What would you rather have? That 5-bedroom crib or that condo like that in Midtown? Yes. Cheer my jeans. That 5-bedroom, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll be torn between the two because I want that 5-bedroom house in the suburbs, but I would also love to live smack dab in Midtown Manhattan. Like, it's hard to be a black motherfucker to get a good apartment in a spot like this. Like, I'll be acting up out here, my nigga. You heard? I'll be acting up out here, my nigga. Forget about it, my nigga. I'll be coming outside with my slides on. You heard? Big wild Nike slides on with a bubble. You heard? Bubble just like this with my Nike slides on, like this. Going to the Dunkin'. I just be out here smoking a Mad L with big pair of slides on like this. You heard? Pappin'. What up? Let me make sure I ain't leave nothing over there, because the other day I did some stupid ish. I went and filmed something in front of the garden, and I left my power bank that y'all dudes on the live chat told me 500 times to go get one. I just left my whole power bank because I was leaning my phone against my power bank because I ain't have my tripod. Left my whole Anchor power bank in front of the garden. That shit got me tight, bro. I went online to I said, let me go buy that over. I went online to go buy that shit over, nigga. That shit was $1.50. I was like, I paid $1.50 for this shit? When? You heard? I couldn't do it, my nigga. I couldn't pull a trigger on that. I'm tight. I lost my big fat battery. That shit hold it down. I should charge anything. Now the algorithm, the phones and the Android systems is listening to our conversation so much. As soon as I lost my Anchor, I start saying that shit. They start showing me the commercial on TV for the new Anchor out for the holidays, 300 watts. I'm like, damn, nigga, even your TV at home, them smart TVs and all of that, them shits hooked up to your emails and your YouTube account and all of that. My nigga, them niggas listening to keywords. So when you say some shit like, damn, man, my fucking charger, my Anchor, I lost my Anchor, that shit heard that. And now it's going into your algorithm to advertise to you for the holiday season. Even on your television, nigga, not just your phone and Instagram, on your television, that shit heard you. You got Alexa, Amazon shit in your house, that shit listening, nigga. Yo, I lost my charger, that shit like this. You will see that commercial on your next television show that you watch. Now all of a sudden they just keep advertising the Anchor to me. I'm like, come on, my G's, y'all listening to my convo like a slime vote. Heard? Y'all listening to my convo like a slime vote, man. What the fuck is y'all doing? Dang, y'all niggas loud, man. I know y'all ambulance and all of that. Shout out to the bro that I met the other day that was an ambulance driver. That's a fan of the social media push. Appreciate you, bro. I'm wilding my shit on this right here. Asking for it to fall. Y'all niggas loud. Damn. God damn. Hold on. God damn. Wait, Mitch, what was you, bro? DeMarcus Stewart is several John Rambos in New York history. But if you're talking about John Rambo from the Bronx, that's originally from Brownsville, there's a few stories on the channel about the bro. You heard? Double up, appreciate you, bro. I'm about to throw my Ian Bix on, man. You heard? Cause see them comments a little bit better. Where my Ian Bix at, man? Hi guys. So Rikers Island just seems like a crazy place. You know? I see you guys are interested in Rikers Island stories. So I'm here to give you some. My name's Ian. And I throw them glasses on, they transform me, my G. It's all type of Rikers Island stories on the channel, bro. You know, I done dropped so many stories on the channel, man. I done forgot what's on the channel, man. You heard? But it's all type of stories on the channel, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go to them playlists. You know, you got playlists like Rikers Island Legends. You got playlists like Brooklyn Legacy. You got playlists like All Laz Stories, All Saquon Stories, All Wise Stories. The story of LG with Fruquan and Puerto Rican Mikey. I mean, you got the whole playlist for that. You know, you got all Black Knowledge stories. You got motherfucking, like, I got some playlists, man. Like, if somebody ever go down the rabbit hole, like, I be bumping into dudes in the streets. They be like, yo, bro, I went down the rabbit hole, my nigga, on your stories. Like, you the GOAT. I be like, appreciate you, bro, appreciate you, you know? I'm glad somebody out there knows about the legacy, baby. Because we done put some shit. It ain't just me, my nigga, it's us. It's the Gen Pop community. We rallied together during COVID-19, where we didn't know what was going on, if it was the end of the world or what, or if it was some big lie, we just didn't know. But niggas was dropping left and right out this bitch. You feel me? You know, that shit sparked a lot of shit and it changed a lot of shit in the country. I wouldn't have made no jail story channel. I was sitting up in the crib watching a bunch of, you know, YouTube shit and motherfucking. I think even real talk, I think when I started doing these jail stories, my nigga, I ain't even had no internet in my crib. Shit was rough. Shit was rough and tough with my Afro puffs. You feel me? I don't think I even had no internet in the crib. Shit was hectic. And for some reason, only YouTube would work on my TV. Like, it would tap into a connection that was mad weak. And YouTube shit is so advanced. Them niggas' technology is so advanced. You could go on that shit with the lowest, slowest internet in the world, and that shit'll still play perfectly. You feel me? It might not be as crispy as you want it to be, but it'll still stream them videos. They made they site that way, just like Spotify and all of that. Spotify, them songs don't stop playing when you go under them tunnels in the train. They know what they was doing. They made them shits where you get one drop of internet, it load the whole song. You feel what I'm saying? Because if they shit cut off, niggas ain't gonna want to fuck with it. It's like, what I'm paying for this shit monthly if I can't even listen to my shit under the tunnels. You feel me? But yeah, I was watching YouTube shit. You feel me? I'm like, yo, I gotta tell fucking, like, not me. I told my wife, I said, yo, niggas is on YouTube telling Rikers Island stories. I said, listen, I got 200 Rikers Island stories right now. Know what I mean? But I don't want to seem like I'm jumping on the wagon or the wave, because I seen a few niggas telling YouTube stories. And my wife was like, nigga, you've been telling them same Rikers Island and prison stories to me for 15 years. You heard? You might as well tell them shits on YouTube. You tell them to me and everybody else all the time, because I've been telling these stories, bro. I just was telling them to people that I know. You feel me? I'm like, word. I say, I'm gonna tell one of them shits and see what it do. I told one story, nigga. I woke up the next day, that shit had 5,000-6,000 views. I was like, what? Shit had mad comments. I'm like, hold on, 5,000-6,000 views overnight? I said, niggas want Rikers Island stories? I got a milli go. I got 1 million of them shits. Let's go. And that shit just took it up top, my nigga. Took it up top to them up north stories, my nigga. Niggas wasn't telling no prison up north New York prison stories like that. I started telling them up sloth stories. It was over, nigga. Yersk. But yo, check this shit that I'm about to do. As you see, I got some Truth Parker content on the channel right now. Truth Parker is home from the penitentiary. This is just the beginning. I just put a little tad bit of content up on the site for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But on the page for y'all. But on some G shit, this is what I'm doing. If you out there and you got a vicious jail story, or like I said, it don't never always got to revolve around violence or none of that. It's just a great story. If you got a great story out there, jail story, hood story, street story, life story, if you got a great story out there, holla at me. Send me that shit in video. Turn your phone to the side so that shit films wide angle and not filmed the way it is right now with this slim bar. It filmed wide angle. Send me a video of your jail story. Hit me up on Instagram, STLAZNYC. Send me a video of your jail story. You heard? And if I fuck with it, I'm throwing it on the channel. But the shit gotta be fire. You heard? And it gotta not require so much editing. You feel me? But that's the game I'm about to get in, bro. Because I done did like 600 interviews between telling stories and interviews. I done did like 600. You heard? It's time to graduate to the next level, my nigga. Now I'm looking for dudes that got great jail stories, and we putting them shits out, small, short documentaries on the channel. You heard? Like I said, I'm gonna stop saying just jail stories. Stories, period. So if you out there and you got a wild story, holla at me or leave a comment on this shit and leave a contact email or something like that, or Instagram link or some shit, something. You heard? Instagram name or something. I'll holla at your shit. But that's the wave that I'm getting in right now, my nigga. You know, there's other motherfuckers out there that's creating content, but they really don't have an outlet for it. I'm sitting over here with 80,000 motherfucking subscribers. I might as well feed niggas with some content. You feel what I'm saying? Because I be doing too much between TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Like, I'm finally digging into that viral audience on Facebook. It took a long time. Facebook is hard to go viral on that shit. But I'm starting to jump it off on Facebook. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, soon I'm gonna be dropping them jail stories all on that Facebook, my G's. They done had a few, but I'm gonna do it the right way. Harry Steez, you already know, bro. Yeah, this hat is on fire, man. We putting these out on the streets, man. You know what I mean? Remember where you seen it first. You feel me? We the first niggas to do this shit. You heard Good Garments. My nigga D-Gnosis. We doing big shit, bro. We doing big shit, nigga. You heard? Come up in the garden like this. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What up? New York Energy. That's my New York brand. That's my off brand from Good Garments, you heard? New York Energy, like that's a fact. Cause I'm seeing the trend now. Everybody trying to make a New York brand. You feel me? Like all of these companies is trying to put out New York merchandise, and niggas is secretly putting out little subsidiaries of they motherfucking company with New York brands. So I got to get in on that early. I got that Good Garments New York City already. But my other brand that's going to be on the Good Garments site until I decide to push it to another site, that New York Energy, my nigga. And I already got some super duper fire. You heard? But it's definitely under the imprint Good Garments. You heard? But yeah, man, that bird, man, them birds is flying. You see the Timbs on the bird. You see the Timbs on the bird. You heard? You see them yims. You see them yims. You see that You see that Hercules? Hold on, man. You see that Hercules with the bread? You heard? With the solid gold bread on the chain, slice of bread on the chain, yims on. New York Pigeon. You already know, man. Good Garments NYC, man. I mean, go to goodgarmentsnewyorkcity.com. Cop it up, man. Go on my Instagram page, man, where I've got that real fire. You heard? And I'm gonna tell you something. This particular hoodie right here, this is a sample of the hoodie, bro, just for me to promote. When you see the hoodie that's on the actual site, ooh, garments going down the sleeve, Good Garments New York City on the back, garments on the motherfucker, ooh, it's ugly. Inside tag garments. Yeah. These be the samples, man. You know, I ain't picky. I just pull up with the samples on niggas. Yes. But on that site is cooking. It's cooking on that site, my G's. But yeah, I'm just making that New York gear. It's not strictly for New Yorkers, but I'm just letting y'all know how we feel. It's how we express ourselves out here, man. You heard? Let me stop fucking with y'all niggas. You heard? Where my nigga D-Gnosis at, man? So I don't want to shout the bro wrong handle. I want to shout my bro D-Gnosis brother wrong handle out, man. You know, my short-term memory is non-existent, man. The local, what's poppin'? Sauce the Boss, what's really good? Unusual 1023. These is a yuckarooski. You heard? If they not a yuck, they're a yuck 15. I can't remember. You heard? You got to go to Good Garments. Go to goodgarmentsnyc.com. When you sign on, in the search shit, just type in the word boot. Type in the word boot. And I got these in some. Let me be professional here. I got these shits in some beautiful ass colors, my bro. You heard? I'm talking beautiful colors. I'm talking about like a wheat. I'm talking a yellow, but not that regular ass yellow. The pastel yellow. I got the peach joint. You feel me? Like the colors that I got this hoodie in. The orange one is just standard New York. But I'm telling you, if you want to get crazy, the colors I got this hoodie in on Good Garments NYC, the colors is immaculate. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing some tangs. Listen, bro, how Good Garments, my little clothing brand, how this shit is rocking out, bro, is I got shit for the niggas that just want to get crazy like this. You want to walk up in a spot with a big pigeon on, with a big chain on his neck, with a motherfucking, you heard, when you want to see niggas, when you want niggas to see you with a pigeon on, with a chain on his neck, you feel me, with some Timbs on, you know, that's wildness. I got shit for the niggas who feel like, sometimes we feel wild. We ain't always the same niggas. Sometimes we feel wild. You feel what I'm saying? Then, nigga got the motherfucking, I got the Good Garment shit that's just for niggas who we just fresh niggas. You feel me? I got some things, bro. But yeah, this hat, we got all type of versions of this hat. You heard? Camouflage joint with the all black joint, regular all black joint. This joint got the rhinestones dripping. You feel me? Jagged teeth. Come up in that garden like this, nigga. I'm waiting for playoff time. Coming up in that garden like this. What's poppin', nigga? What's up? Yeah, nigga, we here to eat. We eating food, nigga. Shame. But yeah, my G's. That's how we on it. I wore this in the garden. I got the footage. Everybody was staring at this shit. I was walking through the hallways like this. Yersk. Because, you know, when I'm walking through that garden, I be like this. Yersk. You heard? Every time I go in that garden, I got some crazy Good Garment shit on. Last time I went, I had the shit that say Garden Gang. Ooh. I had the shit that say Garden Gang. Good Garments, New York City. Garden Gang. You heard? Blue and orange shit, walking through the halls like this. Yeah. Can't wait to slide back into the garden again. Them tickets be strong, though, baby. Them shits be strong. Them shits be beef stroganoff, my nigga. You heard? Them shits be bread. You know what I mean? Last time I went to that garden, my nigga Ferrari Shepherd, you know, my son Ferrari Shepherd be balling. You feel me? That shit ain't nothing to that nigga. That nigga like, yo, what up, nigga? You wanna go to the garden, nigga? You wanna go to the garden, mad close seats? I'm like, nigga, is that a trick question? I'm already getting dressed. The fuck's you talk about, nigga? That shit in 5 days, I'm already getting dressed. Like, hold on. Pull up in the garden gang on. Good Garments, garden gang on, yeah. Chomper. Start calling these shits chompers. Chomp on like this. Which pant? Which pant? Know what I mean? But yeah, my G's. That's how I'm pulling up in that Yarden. That's how I'm pulling up. We gonna make the joints. This is the New York Energy joints, but I'm gonna get some straight Knicks joints. What I really want to do is I want to get 200 of these. And when I go to one of these playoff games this year, yeah, right. I'm just going, I mean, I got to get up in one of the playoff games. Motherfucking ticket's going to be like 5 racks. You heard? It's going to be rough, nigga. I'm going to have to put out heavy Knicks content this year to get in that playoffs, nigga. Seen that Knicks game today, man? Like, that shit had me tight. That shit that nigga Desmond Bane did when he threw the ball at OG. I had to jump up on my TV. I was on my TV like this. What's up, nigga? What's up? Look at the ratty. Yeah? That shit just brought the Brownsville out of me right quick. Nigga threw the ball at OG. I'm like, yo, hold on. Get the rat stoked. Get the rat sold, man. What the fuck is going on up in here, nigga? If I'd have been in the garden, I'd have been like, yo, hold up. Hold up. Yo, son, word of mother, shut. Don't let me get, nigga like me, get no side court tickets, nigga. This nigga would have threw that ball at, I'd have just ran over like, yo, son, word of mother, yo, son. Yo, son, word up, son. Don't get dealt with, son. I'd have ran up on a nigga like this 1991 in the Ville. You like, yo, son. Hey, yo, word, yo, babe, Paul. Yo, my dude, word of my mother. Yo, word of everything I love, yo, son. That's how I would have been on it, my nigga. Stop playing with me, son. You heard? But I'm gonna tell you something about that Giannis move. We ain't gonna be able to get Giannis right now because they gonna be asking for something crazy for Giannis, the Bucks. They gonna be asking for shit like OG and Bridges, and we not parting with none of them niggas. It took time and precision to get this roster the way it is. We ain't trying to lose no superstars. So, you know, the only way we gonna end up with Giannis is if Giannis himself says, trade me, and I don't want to go to nowhere else but the Knicks. Don't negotiate for the Heat. Don't negotiate for the motherfucking Golden State Warriors. None of that shit, nigga. LA, none of that. I want to go to New York Knicks and only the New York Knicks. If he do that, then them niggas got to take whatever we got to give. You heard? They got to take whatever we got to give because he's requesting to be traded to New York, and y'all got to honor that shit. Nigga gave y'all a chip, and I'm sure that's in his contract that when he's ready to go, he could request whatever team he feels like requesting to go to, my nigga, and only that team. You feel me? So that might take, you know, that might take some time for him to do that. But like my bro said, you know what I mean? My bro that do school safety at my daughter's school, like the bro said, you know, we ain't trying to you lose Cat. We want him and Cat, nigga. You heard? What's the sense of you know what I mean? We ain't trying to lose Cat. Like, you know what I mean? We want Cat and that nigga Giannis on the court together. Then it's just over. Then we getting 5 chips in a row. But nah, I don't want to see Cat get traded. He worked too hard. He worked too hard. Son stepped this whole game up. Let's keep it real, my nigga. Son is a different player over here in New York. He been a beast, but he over here now that he in the town, the energy that he get his pops in the motherfucking audience every night with his broad, that nigga is not playing no games, my nigga. He's working and trying to win. I don't want to get rid of him. I don't want to get rid of him. I feel like Cat got a lot of heart, man. He got the heart that we need. Niggas be trying to say, yo, he not tough, he not I mean? But real talk, that boy is nice. Cat is nice, and he's a beast and a monster when he's in his zone. You heard? But the key to this shit is to not only have to rely on Cat. We got Brunson, we got Mikal Bridges that's playing the best motherfucking basketball he ever played in his life. Motherfucking Josh Hart playing the best basketball he ever played in his life. Deuce McBride playing the best basketball he ever played in his life. You feel me? We got Shamit that's gonna be back in the rotation. You feel me? We got O. My nigga OG is a monster, period. Ain't no stopping him. You feel me? Mitchell Robinson, I don't give a fuck how much he can't hit the free throw. They better not trade that nigga. Fuck that. You see what that nigga did tonight? That nigga probably leading the NBA in offensive rebounds right now. That nigga is a monster on the boards. I don't give a fuck how many free throws he missed. Niggas better get that nigga in the lab with somebody, a big man that hit those free throws and get that nigga into a rhythm of hitting better free throws. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Mitchell Robinson under that glass, my nigga, on that fucking glass, that nigga is unstoppable, bro. That nigga is unstoppable. Ralph Munzo, my cock looked like Sinbad, like real talk, man. All jokes aside, if you pull out my Kiznot, it look a little bit like Sinbad when he was popular on a different world. Young Sinbad. You feel what I'm saying? But holla at me, I'll show you. But anyway, my G's, like I said, my nigga, Cat, I don't want to lose. OG got a no trade clause in his contract, so he ain't going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Bridges is just out of control. Like we gonna smash these niggas, my nigga. Come the trade deadline in a few days, they might make a little move and get another backup point guard or a backup somebody that's nice. You feel me? Ralph Munzo, I'll be Sinbad when I'll be joking while in your mom's butt. You heard? Your mom's is so old, she'll believe that I'm the real Sinbad. You heard? I'll be like this. I'll be like, yo, yeah, that's me, man. Different world. You know, Kings of Comedy and Shazam, that nobody ever believed that it was a real movie. Yeah, that was me. The genie, yeah, you remember that. I'll be telling all type of jokes in her butt like this. Come on, Miss Munzo. Be giving my best different world quotes, funny quotes from a different world while I'm in your mom's bun cake like this. Then after I beat a butthole up, then I'll just be eating her good rice and beans, you heard, with the homemade sofrito like this. You come home from work, you be like, yo, Mom, why is 2 extra plates in the sink? Who was here? Oh, don't worry about. Oh, a famous friend of mine, Sinbad. You ever seen the show Different World? Like, yo, Mom, you sure it was the right? Yeah. His name was Sinbad, but for some reason he made me call him Laz. You'll be like this, oh shit. Like, yeah, nigga. Ran up in your mom's butthole and got them beans. Nigga, homemade sofrito beans. Nigga, them shit's was right. Heard? How your mom's putting the beans on the meat. How your mom's, yo, listen, I'm into some freak shit. Let me put these beans on the meat, throw them in your mouth right quick. You heard? You ram in your mom's mouth with the red beans on my shit like this. Sinbad, nigga, Sinbad. Don't forget, you the celebrity. Niggas gotta stop playing with me on here, my nigga. I'm treacherous. Don't play with me, my nigga. I put 5 red beans on my meat, go up in your mom's anal canal. You heard? I dip my shit in the Racal, nigga. You heard? I dip my shit in some green sofrito, some green Racal, or whatever the fuck that shit is called. Stir my shit around, throw that shit in your mom's jaw, while she sleep. Be like, yo, I'm gonna come over and surprise you later on tonight. Your mom's be sleep like that. I just come through with a bottle of green Goyas Racal, or whatever the fuck, and the red sofrito. Put that shit on the side of the bed, dip my shit in each one, throw that shit right in your mom's mouth. She be like, yeah. Where's the red beans? She be like, where's the red beans? I just be like, hold on. Pouring red beans down her mouth, gutting the throat out. Chill, bro. You know what I mean? But now your mom's though. Your new name on this channel? Hold on, because you quiet now. You too quiet now. Don't get quiet now. Hold on. What's your name again? Ralph Munzo? Your new name on this channel, Ralph Munzo, is Red Bean. You heard? That's your new name, nigga. Red Bean. Because I put red beans on the meat when I slide it up in your mom's anal cavity like this. Oh, yeah. I don't use lubricant. I use red bean juice on her shit, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yeah, my G's, you know, humble Laz, man. Good Garments, New York City. Go to my website, man, goodgarmentsnyc.com. Go get you some fire if you want to support the guard. If you want to support the guard, go get you some fire, man. Because I'm breaking records with this. I'm breaking records. Let me keep it real. I got to show the whole bird. Birdies, baby. Pep. Tom G2, you got some jokes too? You got some jokes, my nigga? Because I'm on the road. War and Order, I appreciate you. Yeah, that Bubble Bird is on deck. That Bubble Bird in that winter edition. I wish I had some coats. I need some coats. Next winter, I'm going to pop out with the coat with the Bubble Bird. You heard? Soon you're going to see the bird on the joint like the lotion. But yeah, my G's, that Bubble Bird is out there. You heard? City Noise, what's poppin'? Tom, I see you in the building. Love you too, bro. Love you too. Yep. Said the N-word. Nigga, I'm the blackest nigga you ever knew in your motherfucking life, nigga. You heard? June 12th, I dropped out of some black pussy, nigga, in New York City. Fuck is you talking about? Don't let this light skin and curly hair fool you, nigga. Yes. Don't let this light skin and curly hair fool you, nigga. June 12th, Gemini gang, I dropped out of some black pussy, nigga, in the middle of New York City. The fuck you talking about, nigga? And I'm half Puerto Rican, nigga. Find out the history of Puerto Ricans, nigga. They derive from Africa too, nigga. Get your history up, nigga. Yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah, my G's, though. I'm out here, man. I'm chilling, man. I ain't gonna be out here all night and shit. You're just hollering at y'all dudes, man. Dudes making me come out my character. That my live don't be monetized all the way. I gotta cut out segments and all of that, man. I mean, cause I'm trying to get money, man. That's what I'm on here trying to do, man. I'm trying to get that guapery, man. You're trying to get that guap come through. Get that Moonzo top. Hey, yo, I gets guap come through, Moonzo top. Let me stop, man. You already snow day cancellation. You already snow goggles, nigga. You heard? My nigga H Boogie in the building. Which man? Nigga? Where I'm at, nigga? I'm in New York. Where you at, nigga? Where your mammy at, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Where I'm at, nigga? Where your mammy at, nigga? That nigga start asking questions like where I'm at, so my shoulders just go up like this. What's up, nigga? Trapping, nigga. H Boogie. You know how I love money. Appreciate you, bro. Why this shit ain't letting me like the shit, bro? Shit ain't letting me like the joint, man. Oh, there you go. Appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate that Snow Nation, you heard? So y'all niggas shut, man. GoodGarmentsNYC.com, man. Go on the website, man. Copy you up something. Stop playing with your lifeline. Stop playing with your lifeline, my nigga. You heard? Oh, when I get these hats, when we get these hats circulating, ooh, come through with the good. Let me tell you what the style is for next year. I'm giving y'all the style for next year. Good Garments hoodies. Chopper on my head. You heard? Hookahs, nigga. All black hookahs on like this. Yes. All black hookahs on, Good Garments hoodie, chopper on the wig. What's poppin', nigga? Stupid specs. You heard? Shout out to the bro Kendu. I got the gazelles in the crib. You heard? Son gave me the gazelles. On some real nigga shit your head, son. Brooklyn, on some Brooklyn anointment shit your head, son. You heard? Once you put these on your face, you are official legendary Brooklyn nigga. Gave me the gazelles, you heard? I don't be bringing them shits out too much because I be losing shit. But I got the gazelles in the crib, you heard? Shit's crazy. Just walk through the hood like this with gazelles on. Pat, nigga, shut. Fuck. Dark Caesar, I appreciate you. I hate a corny nigga that don't realize when I'm just fucking around and joking. Like, yo, why this nigga act like that? Why you, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You new here, nigga. We act stupid on this live, nigga. I ain't coming on here to act shit. I come on here, listen, man. We have to do something about the state of the universe. Nah, my nigga. We having fun on this motherfucker. You don't like it, go find you a serious YouTuber, nigga. Or if I just walk through this, I'm in a mad, stupid, rich neighborhood right now. Or if I just be walking like this the whole time like this. Then I wonder why the police run up on me. Hey, what the fuck that niggas talking about? You got niggas racially profiling me, man. You heard? I'm walking like this. It should take energy to walk like that, nigga. Like this. Just walk up to one of these buildings. Yo, excuse me, my nigga. Yeah, I'm looking for Sarah McCain. Yeah, she live on the 19th floor, 19A, nigga. Tell the lads down here, nigga. You heard? Type of shit I do when I get stupid money. I just do that shit to piss them niggas off. I go to a mad, upscale, rich building. To the doorman, I be dressed just like this. Got 100 million in the bank. Like this. Hey, yo, what's up, my nigga? I be like, yo, what's up, my G's? Yo, check it, right? I need you to buzz up Sarah McCain, 1406. Tell her that nigga Laz out here, Yursk. Tell her I'm on live, too. I'm pulling up with the camera already on live, nigga. Like, you sure she lives in this? Yeah, I'm sure, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm sure. That's how we was pulling up when I made that video. I had beef with the rich white boy, the rich white kid. I ain't mean to say boy, like I was from motherfucking Tennessee and farm on motherfucking Idaho somewhere, but that's how I was pulling up to that nigga building. You heard? Niggas had us, that nigga lived in a mad rich ass building. We was pulling up 8 deep from Dykeman like this. Yeah. You heard? Niggas smoking L's. Yeah. Hey yo, Buzz 1209 for me, son. Tell that nigga Alexander to hate me downstairs, man. Yeah. Matter of fact, ask that nigga, do we need blunts? Them niggas was mad. They was mad when we was coming to that nigga building, nigga. We was coming in there 8 deep. Yeah. Tramp you up. Nigga literally had famous Grammy award-winning singers that lived in his building. We was coming through there like this, pants sagging, big bubbles on, big size 12X shirts on like this. Yeah. Trapping, my nigga. Buzz 1209 for me, my nigga. If I smack the shit out you out here, you heard? Yo, but nah, man. You know, some niggas just walk with their chests out mad crazy. It's like this. One of my mans when I was growing up with, that nigga chest was mad brolic like that, Paul. Nigga should just be like this. I gotta take these glasses off because I only can fuck with them when I'm reading stuff. If I ain't reading stuff, shit get blurry out this bitch. Let me show y'all something, bro. Welcome to New York City. 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 Nah, this shit's scary. The water is directly below, no highway. Nah, this shit's scary. Look, nigga get tossed. Nah, this scary. Nigga get tossed. I got to stay away from that. Somebody get tossed over that, it's over. Nah, that rail is too low. They bugging. They thugging and bugging. That nigga get tossed off that. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. Yeah, my G's, yo, listen, my dude. Watch what I do in the summertime roll around, bro. I got like 3 spots like this. Beautiful ass spots. Beautiful ass spots for motherfucking outdoor podcasts. Beautiful spots I got. Got them shit saved in my phone. Damn, my light went out, man. Let's go. As soon as I went in the park, the black alarm went off like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Negro on the premises. Niggas just sent the niggas to close the park down like this. Somebody in the building seen me and was like this. It's a Negro in the Yeah. Nigga was like, yeah, I don't mean to call this late, but I think it's a Negro in the bench section that sees over there by the water behind the building. Yeah, he looks pretty ethnic. All right, we're sending somebody now. My shit was there for 30 seconds. Niggas pulled up. Oh, the park is closed. Yeah. My shit set off the Negro meter. That shit got a DNA scanner. I went over there, she was like, system senses ethnicity. Look, look, look. Police pulled up on me. Yeah. So we sense a little. Yo. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's good, my bro? What's poppin'? I'm on live, man. You want to shout the peoples out or something?
Yo.
What's good?
Guys, can y'all be seeing shit?
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. What's up, my bro? LAZ, say last.
I think Romain showed me actually.
Huh?
You like the order?
You said what?
What's your
St. Laz, st.laz.
Okay,
St. Laz on TikTok and Instagram.
Alright,
All right, bro.
Let's go Knicks.
You already know. The Knicks fans is out here, my G. The Knicks fans is out here. That's all I got to say. Yo, this is a beautiful neighborhood, though, on some G shit. Like, the Upper East Side is really nice over here, my nigga. Like, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame how hard it is to get an apartment over here. This shit different, nigga. Let me see. Is this shit closed, too? Let me see. Nope. As soon as I step on it, Negro. The ghetto limit has been broken for the week. Police come up, excuse me, sir. Listen, we already had 6 people from the ghetto walk across this just this day alone. It's getting out of control. We have to do something to tone it down a little bit. All right, my G's, I'm out then. Yep. FDR Drive, pull up basic, pull up in the like mask like Jason. Trust money, trust nothing but the moolah. No, moolah. Hey, yeah, nigga, yeah, that FDR, nigga. That FDR is FDRing, nigga. This shit around water. You know how I feel about water at nighttime, my niggas. I don't be liking that water at nighttime, actually. I'm good. One of these niggas toss me. Heard? Run into a mad rich white motherfucker, be like, you know, I fucking hate your kind coming on our bridge. Like, nigga, watch the fuck up. That nigga just karate kicked my shit over the bridge. Ah! All this noise from the cars, nobody will hear me even splash into the water. They be looking for me. Semi-popular YouTuber has gone missing while on live. He's be playing the audio from that shit. I fucking hate your kind. Yo, look at this shit over here, right? This shit that's across the street. Nigga, you go in this, you out your mind. You know that little building that's across the street where the Pepsi sign is at? It's like a little haunted ass mansion. I think they said that shit used to be a mental institution back in the days or something like that. I don't remember. But it used to be something. But look how that shit look, nigga. They light that shit up. It's on an island by itself. I ain't going on that, my G's. You bugging out going on there at nighttime. That shit got all type of ghouls and ghosts. You seen that movie that was about, it was a movie about a ghost apartment that was haunted on Roosevelt Island. You feel me? Where the chick was supposed to be based on a true story or something like that. Where the chick was, had a haunting going on right on Roosevelt Island. That shit was crazy. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I ain't fucking with that though. That little house or mansion or whatever it is across the water, you couldn't pay me to go on that shit, nigga. That shit's haunted. But yeah, man, that NYC is out here, man. NYC is NYCing, man. NYC is NYCing tonight, man. NYC is NYCing, man. I don't take none of this freedom for granted, man. You heard? I don't take this freedom for granted, man, because you just never know, man. Being that penitentiary, man, like, while I'm in these streets, I get all this fresh air, my G's. You feel me? I'm good, nigga. I appreciate this fresh air out here. Straight up. Sometimes I just be walking through the city like this. So I appreciate this fresh air, my G's. I'm happy to have this fresh air. Straight up. Fresh air is type cold, got my nose running, but you know. So like I said, my G's, hold on. 5-bedroom house. 5-bedroom house in Jersey. Or apartment in one of these buildings right here. With let's say 3 big bedrooms. 5-bedroom house in Jersey or condo with 3 big bedrooms looking over the FDR Drive in the river. Which one? The dog is like, I'm not used to Negroes being over here. That's my word. A German Shepherd was turning around looking at me. Look, this nigga still looking. Look. Yo, this nigga racist. This nigga racist. If he turn around and look again, he racist. A German Shepherd was turning around like. Big hoodie, rhinestone hats, big black bubble jacket. I'm not used to seeing your kind over here. That's how a dog was looking at me. That's my word. A dog was about to check me. Like this, yo, my G's, listen, bro. We don't do your con over here, though. You heard? We see your con on the news and TV and shit. Rap record or something, MTV or something. BET. The dog wanted to tell me, listen, this ain't BET, okay? Dog turned around, looked at me like, yo, I just want to let you know, this is not black entertainment television. Don't get comfortable in this neighborhood. You heard? Nigga, dog told me, yo, this is not VH1, right? All right, yo, man, chill. Dog was like, listen, Tyler Perry. We don't take kindness kindly to your kind around here. Yeah? Her dog was like, listen, Ghostface Killer. Listen, Wu-Tang. You're making my owner a little bit uneasy. Because you know when a dog give you a look like that, it's really transmitting a message from his brain, from your owner. The owner is transmitting a message from his brain to the dog that they a little bit scared. So and some niggas, they hit their dog with a little nudge like, be on point, nigga. We got a Wu-Tang Clan member over here on the FDR Drive where the rich people live. Be on point. She tapped her dog a little bit, sent her a little subliminal like, so the dog seeing me like, listen, Capadon, you better stay fucking in your place. Heard? A nigga like dressed like me, this the only how I'm safe, nigga. I gotta have a camera with a light gleaming on that shit, holding that shit on the selfie stick for me to feel safe in these type of neighborhoods. Niggas will shoot me, nigga. If I ain't had this shit, niggas will shoot me. Walking through these neighborhoods. I gotta have a whole selfie stick. You heard? Bright ass camera light on. Be talking mad loud to my audience. They be like, oh, he's a guy on the internet. He's not robbing and kidnapping people after all. Leave him alone. You heard? That's the only way I'm safe, nigga. These cameras keep a nigga safe, nigga. Niggas would gun me down if I was just over here smoking a blunt, walking through, chilling. One of these niggas, what's that nigga name? One of these niggas a motherfucking, what's that nigga name that shot the niggas on it? Bernard Getz. One of these niggas a Bernard Getz me real quick, nigga. I'm saying he had a black bubble jacket on. His hat had some teeth. His hat had some teeth and rhinestones. And he was over here by our $70,000 a month condo. So we just assumed that he was trying to kill us. You know you live in a good neighborhood where they just got a water fountain in front of your building. Yeah? See if that shit work, nigga. Fuck. That niggas got your own water fountain. Hey, yo, this shit ain't working. Excuse me, sir. The water fountain ain't working. Nigga just tell me, it doesn't work because you're a Negro. Somebody said, shut the fuck up. In the background, on the 14th floor, is $70,000 a month penthouse, and he 26. You heard? That nigga was my mom's supervisor at 19. My mom's 60 cash. My mom's 60 cash in the mailroom. That nigga 24 cash. He my mom's supervisor. You heard? Nigga from a white nigga from Long Island, from Scarsdale, New York. That nigga my mom's supervisor. He 24 cash. My mom's like, okay, Ryan, I'll do it right away. Nigga came out the pussy to a suit. And as soon as that nigga was born, he was like, you're the supervisor. When you're 24, you're going to be the supervisor at a law firm, and you'll have like 20 workers under you that are senior citizens. As soon as that nigga was born, nigga, you a supervisor, nigga, at the very least, nigga. If you happen to not go to Harvard and fuck this Harvard bag up, don't worry, you still gonna be a supervisor. That's Simpson Thatcher. Yeah. Nigga 25 cash. Nigga reprimanded my moms to a meeting. You heard? Nigga 24 cash. Nigga telling my moms, Miss Johnston, make sure you're at the meeting at 8 o'clock, not 8:10, okay? Let me fix this yams. Fix this Yammer. Oh my jeez. Yeah, my G's. What's really good, my G's? See y'all niggas in the building like janitors. Fresh to Billy, what's poppin'? See you in the building. Yo, where's my dude D-Gnosis at, man? He's slipping, man. They loving his hat right now, man. I'm telling you, I told my son, son, that hat is a winner, my dude. His brother sent me this. I said, oh shit, yo, that's a winner, my G's. That'll get licensed. Huh? Garment said, well, I see, man, get some good garments on your armpits, bro. Get some good garments on your armpits, man. That's all I'm saying, my G's. That's all I'm saying, man. Shout out to Lola Brooke. Lola Brooke used my sound the other day on one of her videos. Let me see. What else been going on lately, man? Some heavy hitters been hollering at me, man. I kid you not. Heavy hitters been hollering at me, man. Appreciate it too. Yes. Yeah, my G's, man. I'm out here chilling, man. My phone ain't got. Let me see how much percentage my phone got left. Oh. Shit light. Shit light, baby. Light done died out, but it lasted a long time. I ain't even gonna lie. This light is annoying because it only charges up by a certain wire that comes with it. Like, you try to charge this shit with any other wire, it's not happening. You feel me? So that's annoying, but overall, this shit is serious right here. What is this shit called again? What's the name of this shit again? Forgot, man. Oh, Lume Cube. This little Lume Cube light, the type of light it gives off though, my bro, that shit look professional, my G's. That shit really do look for interviews and shit. Shit is excellent. It's small as hell, but that shit only charged by that one wire, and I ain't see that wire in a minute. I'm gonna tear my house up looking for that shit. Yes. Yeah, I need a house though, man. Like, I really do, man. You know what I mean? Like, I was thinking my son birthday coming up. You heard my son's birthday is before Christmas. So I'm thinking, like, I want to get my son some turtles for Christmas, right? You know what I mean? I want to get the boy some turtles. He ain't thinking about turtles. Like, this dude's 6 years old, 5 years old, about to turn 6, putting pressure on me to get PlayStation 5 for Christmas with that Astrobot game, right? Like, this is how they advertise to kids. My child is 5 years old telling me I need the PlayStation 5 with that Astrobot game. Like, they got him. They got my guy, man. I had to take my son off of video games, but on Christmas, I'm going to let him rock out. You heard? But this dude is putting me under pressure to get fucking PlayStation 5 with the Astrobot controller. He ain't asked for the Astrobot controller, but when I do things all the way. You heard? If I'm going to do it, I'm doing it all the way. So it's like, yo, this dude really got me under pressure, bro. But, what the fuck else was I going to say, though? I was going to say something else about this Christmas shit. It'll come back to me. But, yeah, man. Shit is, oh, yeah, the turtles. I want to buy my kid some turtles, right? For his birthday, just come left field, so probably he'll lose his mind. He can see some good turtles. But the tank that shit comes for, even the smaller tank, that shit type brolic. And it's like, I don't really got no room for no turtles right now. Bad enough, I got a big ass rabbit cage in my crib with a rabbit. Yeah, I mean, poor motherfucking rabbit. That's my son, the rabbit. But ain't no room for that motherfucking turtle, my nigga. Like, it's to the point where it's like, my back is against the wall, bro. I got to get this house. You feel me? I got to get this house, my nigga. I got to get my son his own room so I could do shit like give him some turtles. Like, I don't really got no room for no turtle tank. But I would love to see my child eyes light up when he see them two crispy mini turtles splishing and splashing in that tank. My boy deserves that. This is when you come into the reality. Like, oh shit. You got a family? You really gotta get a house. I got to get, nigga, I need a house. My son need his own big ass room. You feel me? Like, it's real, my nigga. So, you know, like I said, man, you remember what that nigga Chris Rock said? Nigga said, yo, I had to become the biggest comedian in the world. I had to become the biggest black comedian in the world to live next door to a dentist. You feel me? Like, it's rough coming up, my nigga. But it's like, if I gotta become the biggest motherfucking social media influencer and comedy skit maker and storyteller in the world, that's what I'm gonna have to do, my nigga. Cause I need that house next door to that dentist, my nigga. My son need them turtles, nigga. You heard? I can't be hitting my son with that same excuse, yo, we don't got room for no turtles. My son deserve a goddamn turtle. You know what I mean? So I got to put that work in, my G's. Each and every day. I can't stop. Well, if I wanted to stop, I couldn't stop. You heard? I got to get them turtles. When you come home from the penitentiary, I'm telling you, like, that penitentiary shit is deep, my dude. That shit ain't no joke. Like, that penitentiary shit, it don't fuck everybody up for life, but it fuck a lot of people up for life once you go through that system and grow, especially when you go through at a young ass age. That shit fucks up your development, my nigga. You know, your social development. Like, you don't develop socially. So yeah, you might be smart, you might could dress, you might could get a nice broad, but socially, you don't click with other people like that. You don't click with normal people like that. You feel me? Because you ain't developed socially, nigga. You was in a spot where niggas was stabbing and cutting and trying to kill each other and all type of wild shit. You was trying to survive that shit mentally and physically, not go crazy in that motherfucker or die in that motherfucker. When you come home, nigga, you don't really fit in with society like that no more. You feel me? You in the yard. You in the back of the yard. You know what I mean? So it's like, that shit is real, bro. That shit'll fuck you up. That jail shit. It'll make you antisocial, or it'll make you don't get along with regular civilians like that. And then you really can't make a living as easy as other people because you can't stand to be subject to being around too many what we consider civilian ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you be in there feeling awkward, like, I can't do this. I can't be fake like this. I'm a hardened criminal that came from the fucking mountains of Attica. Like, I can't sit here and pretend like I'm just some nigga working the mailroom, chilling. Like, I can't do it. Like, I seen too much, been through too much to act like I'm not living that. You feel me? You find yourself having to be mad fake to make a living. And eventually, that's like that scene in Heat, man. That shit was deep, my nigga, where that nigga was working, doing the dishes and flipping burgers in that spot and all of that, boss barking on him. And that nigga was getting up, going to that job every day, my nigga, trying to, with his girl on his side, like, yo, man, you can make it, you could do it out here, like, you feel me? And as soon as he saw them niggas that he was locked up with, them niggas from Heat, and them niggas came, was like, yo, you still remember the drill? He like, hell yeah. Like, you wanna make some money? That nigga just left his job like this, yo, I'm out. You heard? And took that first opportunity. You know, he seen some real niggas. He seen them niggas, was like, yo, I was in the joint with them niggas. They was real niggas, money getting ass niggas, moved a certain way, organized crime ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm seeing these niggas in the street and they acknowledging me. They took one look at that nigga like, you working the motherfucking, you working flipping burgers and washing dishes and shit? Nigga, you was that nigga in the penitentiary, nigga. He saw that shit, and nigga was like, yo, I'm out. And he died, he got killed. And there's so many motherfuckers that go through that. They come home, my nigga, and they try to be a regular nigga, but they feel like a mad real nigga. You feel me? So you gotta put that real nigga shit in your pocket and be a duck. or what you feel like a duck, and you like, yo, I'm just being here. I'm just sitting here. These niggas don't really know who I am, what I've been through. You feel me? That shit start eating at you. You feel me? Until one day that shit explode. You like, you know that meme that be like, I'm gonna tell you one more time, youngin', I ain't with none of it, nigga. You know that sound bite that be going viral? He was one of them niggas. Like, you try to chill, then one day you just fucking snap. And you realize, like, yo, I'm type fucked up. But, yo, that job shit, like, jobs is crazy, my nigga, because a job could be a good hustle. Sometimes you might land a job, and that shit is a good hustle. Like, the job ain't strenuous on you. You like your co-workers, you like your hours, you got a little bit of freedom, you ain't got a boss breathing down your neck. There's nothing wrong with having a job like that. But if you got the type of job where it's like, you under pressure, where you come back from lunch 10 minutes, niggas like, what the fuck you doing, yo? I gotta dock your pay an hour. Like, if you got one of those type of jobs, I couldn't deal with no shit like that. You feel me? Because I'm just the type of nigga, I can't be under the mercy of no nigga, nobody. Boss, supervisor, I'm not with none of that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a symptom of institutionalism and prison time. Like, I'm not with nobody bossing me around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with it, my nigga. I stand on my own too. I do my own thing. I handle I don't need nobody telling me nothing. And you ain't gonna be, and I can't be under pressure of somebody like, oh shit, I'm 10, 15 minutes late. Let me call in. Yo, Mike, I'm 15 minutes late. I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do it. Like, you feel me? But I understand that sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it because you got to pay the motherfucking bills. Feed the motherfucking kids, you feel what I'm saying? But that's why I try to find alternate hustles and ways to make money, bro, because, you know, jail fucked me up. Even before jail, I wasn't no big fan of, you know, working for nobody, but sometimes you gotta do it. And like I said, if your job is the type of job where that shit ain't stressing you the fuck out, then that's different. I could fuck with that right now. Even as the nigga who I am right now, if a nigga offered me a job where that shit, the hours on that shit agreed with my motherfucking life and it put money in my pocket without stressing me out, I fuck with it, bro. But I can't do the stress shit. I can't have a job just stressing me out all day. If I want to do that, I'll just be a rapper. You heard? Be the most stressed. I ain't with that docking me shit. You ain't gonna dock me an hour because I'm late 10 minutes. I quit. That shit is wrong. I shouldn't be telling niggas shit like that. But I got that type of attitude, nigga. You docked me a whole hour because I was late 10 minutes? I'm out of here, nigga. But nah, man. Nigga gotta do what he gotta do. You heard? Yo, Abdul Crime Heights, my nigga, like, listen, these messages that people type, they don't always pop up, bro. I gotta click on the joint for the messages to see. It's 100 people sending messages. So sometimes when I'm talking, the messages disappear, and then I gotta scroll down and see the messages, bro. But I ain't trying to ignore nobody. I don't got no time for silliness like that, bro. If somebody asking me a question, I answer them if they asking a real question. If they asking some silly shit, then yeah, you're gonna get the ignore. You're gonna get the super ignore. But, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to not ask the questions. I don't care about no super chats and all of that, my nigga. I don't care about none of that shit. You heard, if a motherfucker send a super chat or a donation, that's love. And I love it. But, you know what I mean? I'm not judging no niggas because they not sending super chats. I don't know a nigga financial situation.
I mean, it was kind of
I'm reading some of these comments. Yeah, bro. Aunt Esther, man. First thing I gotta do is get some motherfucking money. You heard? I gotta get some real money. Like, the money I be getting now, like, it's so hard to stack bread, my nigga. Like, you can make money in New York, but to stack it in New York, that's the difficulty. That's when you gotta move out of New York, when you try to stack the money. Cause living in this motherfucker, nigga, you ain't stacking shit. Unless you making it at 100 miles per hour. Yes.
Amanda Speller, who's that behind you? That don't work on me, my nigga. You know why? Because I know how to fight. I don't give a fuck who's behind me. Tell them to throw a punch if they behind me or bust their gun. If they ain't doing that, I ain't worried about them. Yeah, but shit is deeper than poor decisions. Vern's not here. It's deeper than poor decisions, man. I mean, a lot of dudes penitentiary time and shit they've been through. That shit ain't had nothing to do with poor decisions. Niggas was born. Niggas was products of their environment. Niggas was born into situations, my nigga. You heard? Some niggas was born into situations where they was born addicted to crack. They was born to a mother on crack, or they grew up with a mother that was smoking or shooting dope. You feel what I'm saying? And they moms put them in the middle of poverty in some of the worst neighborhoods in the world, and they had to adapt. They didn't ask to be here. They was born into these neighborhoods where some of these neighborhoods is kill or be killed. Period. If you want to get any type of money or have some respect, it's kill or be killed in these neighborhoods. And if you living in the type of neighborhood and you growing up in the type of family who, you know, you got parents on drugs, in and out of jail, you basically raising yourself. And if you raising yourself, you're going to be in the streets at a young age. And as a kid in the streets, you're going to make some decisions that's based on the mind of a child. So some niggas end up in the penitentiary with a bunch of time by 16, 17 years old, and it's their circumstance. This is word to my mother. Today I was walking down the street, right? I'm in a rich ass, you know, upscale type of neighborhood. I was walking down the street and I seen a kid that had to be about 18 years old, right? And this kid reminded me of myself when I was that age, except for I was in the penitentiary. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking at this kid and I'm like, damn, this nigga look like me. Like, he look like a half black, half Puerto Rican type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the kid, I'm like, damn, bro, you know what? It's crazy because all of us that grew up in the hood, went to the penitentiary, got shot, did all type of dumb shit at a young age. If we was born in a different zip code, if we was born under a different circumstance, who the fuck know? Yo, bro, I was a super smart kid, my nigga. Super smart, always in the smartest classes, always scoring phenomenal test scores. You feel me? My shit was reading on a college level in 3rd grade, my nigga. That is a whole fact. I was reading on college level in 3rd grade. I was a super smart kid, but I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, a neighborhood that was redlined by the government. Redline means when the government feels that a neighborhood is hopeless and there's nothing you could do to save that neighborhood, they cut off funding for that neighborhood and basically put them niggas in a red line on the map where them niggas is on their own in that neighborhood. You heard? And that's what my neighborhood was. East New York, Brownsville, that shit was redlined, my nigga. It wasn't like that in other parts of Brooklyn. You had other parts of Brooklyn that was wild too, but those neighborhoods weren't redlined by the government. Brownsville and East New York was redlined by the government, where the government gave up hope and said there is nothing that can save those people over there. They on their fucking own. And that's why you got documentaries about East New York where, you know, niggas had open drug markets. And you see that movie Death Wish that we always make fun of and laugh, that the time when he was in Brooklyn fighting the gangs. Nigga, that shit was looking like the real East New York back in the days. That's how East New York looked back in the days, nigga. That shit was a war zone. Back in the early 80s, the 80s and all of that shit was a war zone in East New York. You feel what I'm saying? So Brownsville and East New York, that shit was cut off from the government, my nigga. Kids growing up in that shit, my nigga, they seeing shit and being involved in shit that kids their age won't ever experience. That they won't experience in their life until they're grown or maybe never ever. You heard? Come on, I went to PS 298. You heard? That's on Pickin. That's like across the street from my projects, between Pickin and, you know, the park on my projects, right? My nigga, listen, my nigga. Years back, while kids was letting out of school, I spoke about this before, while kids was letting out of school in an elementary school, a shootout took place where a woman got killed. She was trying to protect some kids from getting hit by the gunfire. A woman got killed, shot in her face, all type of crazy shit, and got murdered right in front of the school, bro. Right in front of the school, in front of all of these kids. Niggas had a shootout while the kids was letting out, and one of the mothers tried to run over there and protect the kids, and she got shot. She got shot a lot of times. And the shit was all over the news. Her body was laid out in front of the school. It was a fucking crazy situation. My point being, kids saw that, my nigga. 9 and 10-year-olds, they saw that. And it's been several times bodies was laid in front of that public school that I went to, my nigga. The first time I ever seen somebody get murked, it was in front of that public school, my nigga, in the very early 80s. So it's like, the shit that some kids see in the ghetto is going to shape and mold who they are for the rest of their life, bro. Because when you experience no respect for human life type action, it changes the way you think. If you experience drug abuse in your household, it changes the way you think about things. It changes the way you perceive things, my nigga. I used to wake up in the morning. My steppops was getting high. I used to wake up in the morning, go take a piss. It'd be crack valves floating in the motherfucking toilet. You feel me? When you 10 years old and all of that, and you waking up and you seeing little red tops floating in your toilet, my nigga. When all on TV you seeing crack kills, crack is whack, crack this. My nigga, that shit changes the way you think. You start thinking differently. You feel me? Like, you might end up selling that drug now because you seeing that shit is winning, my nigga. That shit taking over my family. That shit taking over my projects. Like, I might as well get with the niggas that's selling this shit instead of the niggas using it. Like, next thing you know, you 12 years old selling crack. Like my best friend was in junior high school. My best friend was 11 and 12 years old selling crack. I spoke about this on My Kids with Guns. My best friend was 11, 12 years old in junior high school with a night shift, nigga. With a night shift while he had school in the morning. That nigga had a night shift where he had to be on the block for 6 hours with that Krills, nigga. 6 to 8 hours. With that Krills. Niggas coming to school yawning in the morning the next day. Because the nigga was out on the block with that crack all night at 12 cash. So yeah, man, it ain't always about decision making. It's about circumstance. It's about environment. It's about education. It's about parenting. It's about drug abuse, mass incarceration. It's about a lot of things other than just decision making. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's E-Man, Suicide Polo, Ski Man running around the hood like E-Man. Let me read some more of these y'all men. Drip. God 9 was popping. J7 Power. Watch out behind you. My nigga, watch my dick behind you. K Rue 21. Salute, my G's. I see you in the building. I am Wolfman. What's popping? Imani Festo was really good. Devon Flowers was papping. Hold on, man. Anytime Television was popping. I see you in the building. Pretzel, what's your name, son? Pretzel Chaos. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna tell my bro to tap in on this live and read the I don't know if everybody could see the I think they could see the replay of the comments of how much love dudes was showing this hat. This hat is official though. Heard this my man little brother. He a fashion designer down there in NC. He be hand making his own shit. He did this. This is handmade. You feel what I'm saying? But this is a whole new style of brim that son created. You feel me? And when I seen it, I'm like, nah, that shit is crazy. And I know that shit could jump off. Like the NBA and all of that, they'll license these shits, my nigga. You heard? They license these Sharkies, man. These chompers, man. Shit looking like a buzzsaw from a chainsaw or something like this. What's happening? But yeah, my G's. I'm trying to see some of these questions. Abdul, I don't see no message from you, bro. You might have typed something that the system blocked. You said Bernard. You said from Marble Hill. What Bernard? You talking about son ain't from. If you talking about the Bernard, I'm talking about son ain't from Marble Hill. But yeah, Abdul. Yeah, son ain't from Marble Hill if you talking about who I'm talking about. But nah, I ain't hearing nothing about that though. I wish niggas the best, my nigga. I don't want to see nobody locked up for the rest of their life, my nigga. Ain't nobody the same unless you did some child next level crazy shit. You feel me? I don't want to see a nigga in jail for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? I'd rather a nigga change his life around and do something different in life than be in jail for the rest of their life. You heard? Because this nigga sitting in the penitentiary for the rest of their life. That some shit they did when they was 16. You can't tell me a nigga is the same person at 16 years old that he is at 40 years old. That shit don't make no sense. You feel me? But you got certain states that got those laws. Like they can give you life at 16 years old. Like I always speak about that book. That book that I read, that I always forget the name of, then it comes back to me. That nigga had life, or the master plan, that's the name of the book. That nigga's son had life. At 16 cash, they turned his lights out for a capital murder. He robbed and killed somebody. They turned his lights out with life at 16. And he ate that, he held it down. He went to trial, he lost the trial. He did an appeal, he lost the appeal. And he just ate that like, yo, man, listen, I robbed somebody and I killed them. You feel me? I got capital murder, I got life, that's it. You feel me? But he said he just woke up one day, my nigga, and was like, hold on. I was 16 years old, growing up in a drug-infested, crime-infested hood. Parents, wild, whatever the fuck circumstances he was a lost kid, a lost troubled youth running around the streets doing shit that he did not know the consequences of and the severity of. And he had to say to himself, this shit is unfair, my nigga. I shouldn't have to be in the penitentiary for the rest of my life for some shit that I did at 16 years old. No way. And when I tell you the laws that he was sentenced under, there were no more appeals, no nothing, no time cuts, nothing. Under the law that he was sentenced under, he had to do life in prison, my nigga. That nigga started writing everybody under the moon and sun. Like this, yo, I need help. Y'all gotta get me out of here. These laws gotta get overturned. I can't sit in the penitentiary. He told his story. This is what was going down. This is the type of house I was growing up in. This is the type of neighborhood I was in. I was going crazy. I was losing my mind. I was a youth. I needed help. You feel what I'm saying? And look, he kept writing them letters, bro. And eventually, somebody got at him and was like, we want to help you. You feel me? And they rolled for that nigga. They rolled for son and put in that work for son. And the rest was history. son ended up getting that whole sentence. Time served on that sentence. You feel what I'm saying? Because he had did like 20 pieces. He had did like 20 pieces. Like, come on, son was 16 cash. You can't turn a nigga lights out for the rest of their life for some shit he did when he was 16. Nah, bro. Imagine you 50 cash in the penitentiary and you like, yo, I caught my case at 16. That ain't right. That's not right, bro. But yeah, my G's. This phone gonna die out on me, man. So I'm about to get up off this. You heard? Donnie Walker, that's a fact. Willie Bosket. It was because of Willie Bosket where they changed the laws in New York and made the shit to where you can get sentenced for life at 16. Because the dudes like Willie Bosket was murking shit at 14. You feel what I'm saying? 13. Murking shit. So, you know, they changed them laws in New York. But in reality, bro, 16 years old, you are not the same person you was. Because I think about myself at 16, my nigga, I ain't know my ass from my elbow. You heard? You think you grown at 16, but you ain't no fucking grown at no 16, nigga. You a kid. You're a child. I don't care how many guns you got, how many niggas you shot and robbed. You're a kid, my nigga. What you mean he catching episodes off the Deuce, so that's why they gonna let him go home? Or give him a time cut or something because he catching episodes off the Deuce? Listen, I told that story, man, the story of Turquoise. I took it down, man, because it was a disturbing story. It was a very disturbing story. And it was disturbing people out there. And they was hitting me up, disturbed. Yo, that's sad. I can't believe. I'm like, all right, I got to get rid of this shit, my nigga. Because people was losing their minds over that story. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm a real dude, bro. Because if I would have kept that story on my YouTube page, I would be fucking caked up right now. I would have a whole bunch of money right now if I would have kept that shit on, because that shit would have did 10 million views. You feel me? And I would still be getting money to this day off of that motherfucking video. But I took that shit down because it was disturbing people out there, and people was hitting me up saying weird shit and crazy shit, and I was saying, yo, this story is really out there fucking people up, and it's gonna make a person, a John Lennon type of person, that come out and just want to gun me down just because I knew the nigga who did this shit. Like, you feel me? It was too many, I was getting too many weird messages. It was disturbing my sleep. You feel me? Niggas was hitting me up, but yo, why did he do this? And why did, yo, nigga, what the fuck you asking me for? I started getting tired of this shit, so I had to get it out of here, bro. There's several reasons I got that shit out of here, but it was making people, it was disturbing people. And one thing I don't like with my content, I don't like to put out content that extremely disturbs people. And I have at times put out shit that people had to call me and was like, yo, can you take that shit down, bro? You know, it's too much. You know what I mean? And I had to take the shit down, bro. And it was great stories, but I had to take it down because it's disturbing people out there. Family members of victims. I started thinking about shit like that. Like, I'm telling this story, but you know, the family members of the victims, they might hear this shit and be extremely upset by this story. So I had to do the right thing as a man and say, all right, man, take this shit down. But if I wouldn't have took it down, I'd be caked the fuck up right now, my nigga. Wouldn't be in no struggle, wouldn't be no trying to get money. I'd be cakey, nigga. Straight up. So maybe one day I'll edit that story and re-put that shit out. And I could tell that story and I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it because I was around. You feel what I'm saying? I had to live through that shit myself, my nigga. You feel me? I had to live through that shit myself, the horrors of that shit. You feel me? So that shit crazy, man. And like I said, man, you know, the sad shit about it is, at the end of the day, even when I told that story, I'm not as I'm not as aware of things as I am now. And I understand the science behind schizophrenia. And, you know, some people have mental issues, bro. And they never had no real mental help all their life. They just held that shit in all their life. They never had a chance to sit down with nobody and say, yo, look, now I mean, niggas been through shit, man. A lot of niggas been through shit. Now I mean, hurt people. They been through shit and nobody ain't never sat them down and just talked to them about the shit they been through. You feel me? It's a different day and age now. We understand that this shit real, nigga. With my channel, you could see, like, it's a lot of niggas, bro, that was notorious in these streets. And all they really needed was to get some of this shit off their chest, bro. You heard? This life, this jail shit, they had to get it off their chest. It'd be pinned up, and a motherfucker got to get this shit off his chest sometimes, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So if you never got a chance to get your pain and your hurt off your chest, you might hurt somebody out here, bro. You feel me? But one thing a nigga could never say about LAZ, any nigga who was ever around me, I always gave them the good advice, not the bad advice. Any nigga that was ever around me, I gave them the good advice. Yo, nah, my nigga, don't jump out the window and do that dumb shit. Hold your head. They always hear that from me, my nigga. And I might not be able to follow that advice myself sometimes, because I'm a hot-tempered motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll give a nigga that advice, man. Try to keep a nigga in the streets. But some people just need that therapy, my G's. They need that therapy, my nigga. You heard who got choked out, and there's a video. Louis Kuntz, you looking for something fruity, my nigga. You don't know me, my G's, but you know what I mean? You looking for something fruity. I got sausages for you. You heard? Louis Kuntz. If you want some sausages, you know, I could hook you up with a sausage, my nigga. You feel me? You tell me what type of seasoning you would like on that sausage. And I'll throw it on the Italian bread for you and feed it to you, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Louis Kuntz. I got something for Mrs. Kuntz. You heard? I got that sausage for you, nigga. I said, I heard you got choked out. There's a video. You must be mistaken with the video of me choking out your moms with my schlong. You heard? It's a video. Nigga choked me out on video. The next video you gonna see is me coming out the precinct like this. Semi-popular YouTube creator Saint Laz arrested today for shooting 12 people just to get to one guy. Choke me out, nigga. Like I said, you getting me mixed up with the video of me choking your moms out with the summer sausage. You heard? You getting me mixed up. You getting that video mixed up with the video of me with your mom's laying down on the bed with her mouth open, and I'm just diving down on her shit like this, diving on her mouth like this. That's the video you talking about. She was like this. You getting that mixed up with the video of your mom's with her vomit game on 12. You heard Fifth Loco? Miss Loco, man. You getting that shit mixed up with Miss Loco. That video of Miss Loco choking on that summer sausage like this. You heard? Hey, your mom sounded like Handyman, nigga. Stop playing with me, my G's. Yeah, roll up, son, roll up, so I could beat beat you to a pulp on live, my nigga. I need some views, you heard? Roll up on me, my nigga. You heard? I got that pep too, nigga. I got that ghost pepper on me too, nigga. Cause I play dirty. I be like, yo, chill, son. It's just the internet, man. You know, I was just talking shit on the internet. Hit you with the pep. Once I hit you with the pep, my nigga, bing, moon, ming. You heard? You be like this, I can't see. I be like, yeah, I know, nigga. Ming, mom, ming, I can see though. Ming. Beat your whole skull in, nigga. You be like this, and I ain't hitting you with one blast. I'm standing over you, emptying out the whole container. Hold this, nigga. Hold these hot wings down, nigga. You heard? Hold these hot wings. You like this? Stomping your shit on the ground. You wanna play with me on live? Huh, nigga? Huh? Have your face in the live like this. This is what happens when niggas play with me on live. Play with me, nigga. Nah, bro. I know a lot of dudes from Brownsville houses, though. I know a lot of dudes from Brownsville houses. I might know the bro. You heard? I might know the bro. I know a lot of people. Word, that's that nigga Red Bean, man. Louis Kuntz. I'ma go mental when I'm in your mom's bun.